August 18, 1920, the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution granted American women the right to vote. At the time the U.S. was founded, its female citizens did not share all the same rights as men, including the right to vote. It was not until 1848 that the movement for women's rights launched on a national level with the Convention of Seneca Falls, New York, organized by abolitionists Elizabeth Cindy Stanton and Larissa Mott. Following the convention, the demand for the vote became a centerpiece of the women's rights movement.
I'm sorry, you can't vote. You're a woman. Oh, I'm sorry, man, you can't vote. You're a woman. I'm sorry, man, you can't vote. I'm sorry, man, you can't vote.
Why?
Because this is part of the law.
Why? Why can't I vote and they can't? It's not
Because
fair.
they're men.
But it's not fair.
Well, that's the law, you know.
Okay.
Because women were looked down on and were inferior to men, they couldn't get jobs as blacksmiths, guards, bakers, and etc. Their main jobs were to raise kids and do housework. If needed, women would find extra jobs for extra income. Women often made little money working as teachers, nurses, and factory workers. Women that could go to school began to study at universities, become doctors, scientists, and more.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Well, my name is Shakira now. I'm 37. I'm a single mother of 3 kids.
So, why should we hire you?
Because I feel like I'm the best person for this job. I have did my background on it.
Sorry to let you know, but you did not get the job.
Why?
Because, you're not qualified.
What are the qualifications for the job?
You have to have a college degree, and you have to be male.
I am not a male, but that's just so below the level of fantasy.
I think I would be a great fit for the job, and I think that I'll do well, and I'm a male.
What's your educational background?
My first educational background was high school.
Well, I have good news for you. You got the job.
Thank you so much.
In the Reconstruction era, colleges and universities were few and only catered to those who intended to make use of the learnings to be had at them. Therefore, anyone attending for any other purpose was deemed to be whimsical and taking a spot which a serious pupil could have had. As stated previously, since women were allowed into higher positions in business, teaching, and or research, them attending a higher learning facility seemed frivolous. Conceding with the beginnings of the first wave of feminism in the 20th century came to attempt by women to gain equal rights to education in the United States. Women rights organizations focused on adjusting and increasing women's place in the public arena by arguing that the only fundamental difference between women and men were socially created ones, and thus women should be offered the same extensive and practical education that were offered to men. After long battles against gender oppression, women finally attained the right to be educated through several government acts and conventions, the opening of facilities willing to educate them, and the opportunity to continue their higher education was achieved. For African Americans, education that was denied to them under slavery was essential to African American understanding of freedom. Young and old, the free people flocked to schools established after the Civil War. For both races, Reconstruction laid the foundation for public schooling in the South. Reconstruction also witnessed the creation of the nation's first black colleges, including Howard University in Washington, D.C., Fisk University in Tennessee, and Hampton Institute in Virginia.
Male for security.
Ma'am, I'm sorry.
What do you mean? I have all the requirements for this job.
Good job. I'm sorry.
Why can't I get this job?
Damn, I thought she
First educational background is like middle school.
Why y'all not going?
Oh, you didn't say. I didn't know she started. You stopped that too. My bad. I didn't. You gotta say one, so I know.
How much you can't get
You can count down anyways. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Was that for real?